my thoughts. I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watching cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now sensing my heart.
What the hell's going on, people? This is Periodic, and you see the title of the video. We are jumping back into Dragonball Z Dokkan Battle, and we are back after, what, 4 or 5 day? 5 day? No, I was going to say a break. It wasn't a break. Storm on the northeast of the United States caused ridiculous power outages and property damages and whatnot. So I haven't had power or water for the last few days, but everything is good now. If you were affected, hopefully everybody's safe and good. And yeah, we are back in it. And man, so much stuff has happened in the last few days. I'm not going to be able to cover all of it, but I do want to do my spend stones or skip video on this Kefla banner because it got announced. So we're going to talk about it. Pop out that thing we got before the tourney. It's like, okay. A new token event is coming soon. Let's go over the banner. So should you summon on this Kefla banner that's going to be dropping very, very soon, I believe on the 10th. For global, which will probably be tonight, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. This is an interesting one because they pretty much did the Beerus treatment, where on JP, Beerus came out after certain banner. Like, Beerus came out after the 5-year anniversary, if I remember correctly. And on Global, he came out before the 5-year anniversary. And they're doing the same with this. Kefla actually comes out after the Dual Dokkan Fest with Transforming Boo and Transforming Gotenks. The Fat Boo into Evil Boo into Super Boo. Is it Super Boo? Yeah, Super Boo is the last form. And the Gotenks that goes from base form to Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 3. So they're doing the same thing again, where Kefla's going to come out before that Dual Dokkan Fest. That Dual Dokkan Fest probably will come out in like November, though I'm like really confused what they're going to do for September and October. Like, it's, if you have an idea of what they can fill in the gap with, because this is kind of off topic, but if you think about it, November and December are probably going to be the Dual Dokkan Fest between those two, Goku Vegeta LR, and then LR Jiren, right? That'll probably be their November and December, all those events. Dual Dokkan Fest in November, and then December will be the Goku Vegeta and LR Jiren. So what are they going to put for September? Are they going to release Gohan in September? That would be absolutely insane. Like, that would be crazy. Either way. So let's go over this banner and take a look at what's on it. A lot of people are saying that this is the worst banner. This is one of the worst banners that have come out in recent time. And for some people, it's true. For some people, yeah, it is. It's not good. But for others, it's going to be pretty solid. Now, it really depends if they decide to give discounts. If they discount the first few multis like they did with Beerus, then it is 100% worth to jump in on this. Because the units, even if they don't touch this banner, even if they leave all these units the same, some of them are pretty good. Some of them are pretty good, and we're going to go through every single one. So let's start at the beginning with Explosion Evolution Turles. Now, this dude came out in 2018 and then literally didn't come out for like another 9 months, 10 months. It took a long time for him to show up on banners again. And ever since then, he's been on a ton of banners. So more than there's a good chance that you have this guy. And he's a pretty solid support. Now, unfortunately, he gives himself no defense unless if he transforms. Yeah. So he actually hits hard and is good defensively when he transforms. And not to mention, recovers 15% HP. Superclass enemies' defense is minus 80%, which is actually insane. Like, he's really good when he transforms, but unfortunately, he loses his passive here, which is gives all allies 3 ki and 40% attack. Like, that is phenomenal. That's such a high amount. There's not really many that are above that. I'm trying to think of this. Anybody at 50% besides the actual mono supports? I don't think so. Either way, how's fun? Well, I mean, people can theoretically stack and stuff, but anyway, there's nobody that has just straight up It's like him. You have Kid Buu. Wait, is Kid Buu 50%? I don't remember. Anyway, let's keep going. So he's a really good support unit. Unfortunately, like I said, he has no defense unless if he transforms, and his transform is kind of just random. So he's got a 25% chance to transform for 3 turns when your HP is 80%. Or below, so it's kind of like the AGL Evolution Vegeta, where it's just kind of random when it happens. But he's a good unit, good card. If you don't have him, great. The thing I will say about this Turles, though, is he is a support unit. This is really all you care about. This all allies 3 key attack 40% and his links. So what does that mean? You don't really care about dupes for this guy. If you're hunting for dupes for this dude, you're wasting your time, because dupes are not going to make his passive higher. It's not going to suddenly go to 4 key and 5 key and 6 key and 50% attack, 60% attack, 70% attack. No, it's going to stay that. So it's like you're just going to be increasing his HP just a little bit. You're just going to be increasing his defense just a little bit. Just going to be increasing his offense just a little bit, which is not great to begin with. So him doing crits, him doing additionals, not really necessary, to be quite honest. So don't hunt for dupes for this guy. Obviously, if you can rainbow him, if you're in that position too, go ahead. I have him rainbowed, but it's not something that you're going to want to actively seek. Like, oh, I definitely got to go in and get dupes for this guy. You know what I mean? Doesn't make sense. Anyway, let's keep going. Another fantastic support that they have on this banner, Last Ditch Battle Android 17. Another guy who's been on a lot of banners recently. A lot of banners. So he's fantastic. Android lead, great setup there. HP and attack 170%. I love that. I also love that his super attack lowers attack and defense, and that is perfect for LR Goku Frieza, because they do more damage on their ultra attack when they are hitting somebody who has their attack lowered. So he pairs up beautifully with them. Not to mention he hits really hard, since he gives himself 120% attack, and he gives all allies 3 key and 60% defense, which is fantastic. That's really good. And then when you drop below 77% HP, he's reducing his damage received by 40%. So just beautiful, just beautiful. The fact that he has Fierce Battle, Shocking Speed, and Tournament of Power is incredible. That means that everyone's going to be able to super attack on his turn, and then the rest of his links are kind of just Android related, and then you got solid support kind of thrown in there. But this dude's another guy. He's been on a ton of banners. If you don't have him, that's maybe you're somewhat new, or you just have been very selective with the banners that you've jumped in on. But he's been on a lot, so most people probably have. So even though he would be classified as a support unit, he can actually do very good damage on his own. And so having dupes in him is way more beneficial than having dupes in someone like a Turles, or like someone like a Tech Bulla, or, you know, one of those characters who's mainly a support, physical Kid Buu. This dude could actually slap. Like, he can actually do a lot of damage. So having this guy duped out is good. Getting copies of him, if you don't have him 100%, is good on this banner. So this is a very, very solid. I can't say enough good things about this dude. He's fantastic. Let's move along. Epitome of Sublime Beauty, Goku Black. Very, very, very controversial character. Some people love him. Some people absolutely hate him and think that he is just the biggest piece of dog garbage crap in the game, right? I am closer to I love him than I hate him. Because this is no joke, my favorite card in the game. It's such a weird thing to say, but this is my favorite card in the game. Do I think he's the best card in the game? No. Do I think he's the best Dokkan Fest character in the game? No. Do I think he's top 5? No. Do I think he's top 10? Probably not. No, I don't think. No, hell no, not top 10. But he's still my favorite. I just love his super tech animations. I think they're the cleanest. I love this art. That art looks absolutely, what is it, Subarashi? So fantastic. Just look at that. Cocky pose. Absolutely love it. So super cool. He's a time traveler's 150% lead. He greatly raises defense when he's doing his super attack. So, and he's also causing immense damage. So greatly raising defense is by 50%. So he essentially does what what's his face Gohan does, right? Except he's not doing attack, he's just doing defense. So he gains 40% attack every turn, and that caps at 120%. So obviously 3 turns later he's capped at 120%, and he gains a 5% chance to crit every time he gets hit, and that goes up to 40% on this particular form. Now you have to wait 6 turns, which is really rough. I wish it was like 5. 5 would have been perfect. But you have to wait 6 turns, and you have to be above 80% HP, and then he will transform into Rose. He gives himself 150% attack. He also has a 50% chance of performing a crit. You don't have to stack anymore. And he gives all extreme class allies 3 ki. So this dude is like the perfect pair with LR Rose. He's very, very good. And then he's still greatly raising defense and causing immense damage. So Homeboy could get his defense just astronomically high. It's absolutely insane. He benefits greatly from dupes because he's an intelligence unit. It's the same thing with the LR Rose. They really need dupes to shine and really, do incredible things. Because if he doesn't, then he's not going to be able to additional attack. He's not going to be able to double super. He's not going to be able to crit besides his percentage chance, which is still pretty darn good. But you really want to throw a lot of additional into this guy. Just go additional heavy, and hopefully you can get multiple super attacks, multiple crits, and whatnot. So he's better than people think, in my opinion. And he really benefits heavily from dupes. If we keep moving along, hit, kind of bad. This is probably the one card you don't want to get. This is the one card that you pray he gets an Extreme Z Awakening before 2025. Like, let's be serious. Because, yeah, he's 170% Universe 6 lead. That's cool. 150% Universe Saga lead. That's cool. But then his kit, right? He's got a 25% chance to stun. All right, what is it, 25 or 30? 30% chance to stun. All right, cool. That's solid. Oh, I'll take that. 30% chance to stun. Cool. Then, whoever he attacks, their attack is minus 20%. That's pretty solid. And their defense is minus 80%. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 2 turns, that's pretty good. He's got a 50% chance to stun the enemy that he hits. And he's got a 120% chance, or 120% attack when he's doing a super attack. All right, that's cool. The thing that I don't like is if he's not super attacking, he has literally no attack or defense passive. Like, that's terrible. Now, if the attacked enemy is stunned, he's going to gain 80% attack, and his attack will be effective against all types. So, this is great in very limited situations. Number one, you cannot take him to events where he's going to get hit at all. Like Super Battle Road. He seems that like he would be amazing for Super Battle Road, right? Unfortunately, because he has literally no defensive stat, in his passive or in his super attack. If you do not stun the enemy, you are dead. He will get you killed. So he is the ultimate coin flip card. He is the ultimate high risk, high reward card. You put him into Super Battle Road. You put him into whatever event you can find that is not stun immune, which is not many. You look at something like Infinite Dragon Ball History. You look at something like Legendary Goku event. Most of those units, even Battlefield, most of those units are stun resistant. So what does that really leave him with? Super Battle Road. What happens if he gets hit? He is dead. You're done. It's over. So that is why he is not particularly good. Because he's meant to be used for Super Battle Road, and he will get you killed in Super Battle Road. It's like, thank goodness that you don't use stamina in Super Battle Road, because you need multiple attempts to not get killed, and then hope that his stun goes off, because it's a good chance that it might not. It's only 50%. So there you go. That's hit. Yeah, there he is. Android 13. Good unit. Solid unit. Makes the Android team even stronger. Target Goku, kind of a funky category, but it is what it is. Lowers defense, 30% chance to stun the enemy, like we talked about. 130% attack and defense, that's solid. Android allies, 2 ki attack and defense, 30%, that's solid. So he's really, really good on this passive skill. Like 130% attack and defense. That's fantastic. That's like what Turles transformed numbers, right? And he's still giving that passive like Turles was giving for his passive, right? But it's 2 key attack and defense 30%. So that's fantastic. Attacks guaranteed to hit. What does that mean? MUI Goku, you ain't dodging this boy. You are not dodging this man. He's going to hit you no matter what. So that's fantastic. If you're on an Android team, which is pretty much the only team you're really going to run this guy on, you're probably not going to really run him on Movie Boss or like Transformation Boost, then you're going to be able to transform because he needs 2 or more Android categories on his team, and then on the 5th turn, he's going to transform. So when he transforms, he gives himself 3 key, still the same attack and defense, which is a little annoying. They could have bumped that up, but they didn't. But if he's got target Goku allies on his team, he's going to gain 30% attack, 13% attack and defense per. And if he's facing a Goku, he's going to crit. And his attacks are still guaranteed to hit, but he's also disabling enemies' guard. So that's fantastic. That's kind of like the LRUI Goku. Except LRUI Goku has the super attack to disable this guard. This guy just, you know, when he hits them, their guard is being disabled for the entire turn. So this is awesome. Unfortunately, he loses his what's it called? His support passive, which kind of sucks. He does gain massively lowering defense, which is good. I think massively lowering defense is really the only useful lowering defense in the game, but it is what it is. So this dude's pretty solid. We'll move right along. Vados, new unit. Cause supreme damage to enemy, lowers attack, and seals super attack. I love sealing super attacks. Very good. 60% attack and defense. Here's where things get crazy. Here's where things get crazy. Just like Whis, 50% chance of dodge. Big. Big. Universe 6, Realm of Gods, Siblings Bond, and Bond of Master and Disciple. 20% attack and defense. What? If she has a Universe 6 ally in that turn, then you're going to randomly change a set of key orbs to rainbow. That's cool. So let's scroll down and kind of figure that out. She's going to give allies with all of those categories, including herself, 80% attack and defense. All right. That is pretty wild. So if you have someone who's Universe 6, Realm of Gods, Siblings Bond, Bond of Master and Disciple, then they're going to gain 80%. If it's just going to be Universe 6, Realm of Gods, Siblings Bond, then it's 60%. If it's just going to be Bond of Master and Disciple, Realm of Gods, that's 40%. If it's just like a Universe 6, it's 20%, etc., etc. You guys get the deal. So it stacks. It stacks, ladies and gentlemen. It's very, very good. This character is very, very good. Decent categories too. Solid support is not bad. Cold. Oh, they updated the links. Let's go, Dokkan Wiki. Yo. By the way, we are on DBZ-dokkanbattle.fandom.com, aka Dokkan Wiki, and then we're also on DBZ.space. So shout out to both of those websites, and shout out to them for fixing it. Let's go. Well, not fixing it, but adding the JP ones. Yo, this website is so damn good. Actually insane. So it shows you what the links are going to be when they're fully leveled up. And we will be getting that very, very soon. So let's get it. All right. Last but not least, Kefla. She does a whole lot. She's also a 170% Universe 6. So now hit is even more relevant. She's also rapid growth, 150%. New category. If we take a quick peek at it, a lot of strong characters on it. Unfortunately, it's a little small, as you can see here. Little bit. But pretty good characters. You'd probably be able to make a solid team on it. She stacks attack, which is nice. Lowers defense, which is whatever. 100% defense, 100% attack when she's performing a super attack. Not to mention, she gives herself an additional 50% attack and a 50% chance of dodge if she gains 6 or more orbs. That's pretty big. 3 turns later, she automatically transforms into Super Saiyan. Still stacking attack. Now she's greatly lowering defense. Now it's 150% defense and 150% attack when performing a super attack. Not to mention, she gives herself an additional 50% and that 50% dodge chance if she gains 6 or more orbs. Very good. If your HP is 60% or more, guess what? She's going to transform again, baby. And now she's going SS2 Super Saiyan 2, still raising attack. And what did I say about massively lowering defense? I do enjoy it. Very good. Now she's giving herself 2 ki and 160% defense. Now it's 160% attack when she's doing a super attack. She's still got that 50% chance to dodge. And now she's launching an additional super attack when she's got 6 or more ki orbs, ki spheres, whatever you want to call it. She's got an active skill, ladies and gents. She's got an active skill. She just needs to be facing off against a Pure Saiyan or Universal Survival Saga category enemy. So unfortunately, certain freezes, certain cells, most hybrid Saiyans, you're not going to get that off against, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is, right? Her active skill, once you pop it, changes physical orbs to strength and attacks effective against all types. She absolutely slaps. She is a monster. She is a beast. She's an incredible unit. Just a fantastic card. You'll probably see. I have done an 100% showcase on her before, but I'll do another one just to really show you guys what this girl can do. She's fantastic. The question, whether you should spend stones or skip. We're 20 minutes in. I've went over every single card on the banner. I've went over their pros and cons, how often they show up, whether they're worth getting dupes or not. And so at this point, the question remains, should you spend stones or skip? I'll tell you right now, if they do discounts, spend stones. If they do discounts like they did on the Beerus banner, where the first 3 multis were only 100 Dragon Stones, that is worth. Not to mention, I think the 3rd multi was guaranteed featured, right? So if that's the case, if they do that again, bro, 100% go in. If they don't, if this is just a trap banner, and it's 50 Dragon Stones, no tickets, no discounts, no anything, skip. Skip this banner. Skip this banner unless that they do something special. The reason why, let's get this out of here. 350 million download celebration. Right around the corner. And when I say right around the corner, I mean literally in like 2.5 weeks. Like, that's not me kidding around. Literally 2.5 to 3 weeks. The 350 million download celebration. These were the banners for the 300 million download celebration. Mind you, these banners came out in what, 2019. So you had Strength Boo, who was pretty damn new. You had the Physical Broly, who only came out a few months before. You had the Transforming Frieza, who was pretty new. The Intelligence Goku Black, who was fairly new. You had the Physical Goku Black, who just got his EZA. The Strength Rose, who should be getting his Extreme Z Awakening sooner than you guys think. You have the Strength Cell Extreme Z Awakened. This Cell Extreme Z Awakened. And then obviously the 2 new, the Cell and the Cell Juniors. And then obviously on this banner, this was by far the worst card on it. But you had the fantastic new LR. You had the Transforming Vegeta, who wasn't too old. He had just come out on Saiyan Day, if I remember correctly. You had the Gogeta, who had come out, January, February. You had the Transforming Goku, who came out on Goku Day. MVP 17. Bardock, who was still really good. The Tech Vegito, who's still really good. And then, whatever. We won't talk about those. But yeah, 350 million download celebration. Banners are going to be amazing. Banners are going to be 3+1s. We're probably going to get tickets. We're going to get all that ridiculous stuff. Hold your stones. Just like what we're saying for the 5-year anniversary, some people consider the download celebrations to be better than the yearly anniversaries. So hold your stones. Make sure you are in a safe space for stones. All right, save them, hold them, keep them tight under your pillow. Go to sleep with them. Rub a dub, 3 minute in a tub, whatever you got to sing yourself to go to bed. Little lullabies. Make sure you hold on to your Dragon Stones, and because the 350 million download celebration is going to be absolutely insane. So Kefla is coming. The celebration is going to be great. If there's discounts, go ham on the banner. If there isn't, don't touch it. Just finish up all the events, get all your Dragon Stones, be prepared for the 350 million download celebration. We will have fantastic summons coming out for them. We will have great collabs. We will have great events, showcases, information, speculation, all that stuff. Make sure you are subscribed and following every single day for the latest Dokkan Battle news and everything else. If you haven't hit that red subscribe button already, we know who you are. We're going to chase you down. We are. This is just what it is. If you haven't hit that membership, if you want to go even beyond and go into the elites, you already know what to do. Gently rub that sub button. Gingerly ring that bell button. Lovingly kiss the like button. As always, this is Periodic. See y'all in the next video.